Greetings.
Greetings. Welcome to Filmgazers, a podcast focusing on the science fiction, horror, fantasy trinity, and 20th century entertainment. I'm Steph.
I'm Jess. We're cousins slash besties. Join us as we reminisce, discuss, and review films from our childhood.
Meowdy.
Meowdy.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Spring Backward, in which we cover time travel films.
Yes.
We're in the ass end of April. So what you been watching? What you been doing?
I've been watching a little show on Netflix called Suburgatory. It's like suburban purgatory.
I first I thought you were making a word up when you first told me this, and
I mean, it is a made up word.
Notes, yeah. But like I was like, this is the thing. I had got rid of my Netflix finally. Cut that cord
that.
For a little
while. Cut that cord finally. Yeah, I'm not ready to do that.
So what's this one about though? Is it like docu-series or
no? It's just a little comedy.
Oh, okay.
I would say sitcom, but it doesn't have like laugh track or anything. So I don't know if that's still considered a sitcom or not. But it's got the guy from Clueless. Was it Elton? Was his name?
Oh, yeah. Rolling with the homies.
Rolling with the homies.
Yeah, he does a lot of stuff. Like, yeah.
He is very charming as he got older.
Because he's a rapist.
Is he really?
No,
or just
like
okay,
just
okay,
in Clueless.
Yeah.
No. I'm not trying to tarnish that man's name.
Yep.
Elliot. Yeah, that was his name.
But yeah, so it's got him in it as a single dad who moves his daughter from New York City, Manhattan,
New York City,
suburbs. New York City, because oh my God, she might have sex. So take her to the suburbs. I can keep a closer eye on her, I guess. And he's like a poor architect.
So he's poor at his job.
He's not very good at his job, I guess. He's the poor, so they're the poor family in the suburbs, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
And I guess the suburbs of New York are like LA. Because like the way they act, I'm like, oh, so they just act like I feel like California people, right? Like plastic surgery and everybody's tan, but I guess that's kind of a New York thing too, maybe.
I think it's probably just a rich suburb thing.
Okay, just in general, no matter the area.
I feel like that describes like mom talk as well, and they like a lot of them are like Mormons in Utah. So,
oh, okay. I guess I'm out of the loop on that.
Yeah, I don't know much.
I'm out of the loop on rich people shit.
I've gleaned some information, but nothing like that. I don't know the ins and outs of that reality drama, because there's like a reality show and everything for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Those aren't the kind of reality shows I enjoy to watch.
Yeah.
That's not my kind of drama. So, but it's cute. Dave actually was the one that was like, oh, I watched it and it was cute. And I'm watching it. I'm like,
agreed.
Yeah, it's not the best thing I've ever seen, but it's definitely cute to watch. Like mindless TV, you know. And then me and Gabe have been watching Disney, a lot of Disney, because I got Disney Plus this month.
Nice. Are you revolving through your apps?
Yes, exactly. Like that's why I love the no commitment thing, because I'm like, $20, throw it out.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think about it, especially like we don't go to the movies as often as like you used to, and you spend $20 on one app for 1 month. You know, you're probably getting access to a bunch of stuff at the price of like 2 movie tickets.
Exactly, or like 1.5 movie tickets, really.
Yeah.
So we watched Shark Tale. I don't even know if that was on. Yeah, I think that was on Disney. But we watched Shark Tale. Have you ever seen that with Will Smith? And
like once, I think.
I really enjoy it. I think it's hilarious.
It's got good music. Remember much.
Yeah, we watched that one and Shrek. And it had been a while since I'd watched Shrek again, and it still holds up, man.
Yeah, I think that was one of the ones we watched in the hospital when Andrew was recovering. It's a classic.
My all-time favorite part from Shrek is when Donkey is talking about going outside. He says, Outside's cool, I guess. I'm a donkey. I was born outside.
I don't remember that part. I mean, Eddie Murphy's just perfection in that movie as Donkey.
Yes, he is. He totally is.
Like him and Mike Myers.
Perfect buddy.
It was, yeah. They did a really good like buddy mashup comedic, relationship like perfectly. Love it. Yeah. I love the whole thing. I couldn't even tell you my favorite part, to be honest. The whole thing still cracked me up when I watched it.
You're a monster.
Yeah. Yeah. When I was younger, the gingerbread part was definitely my like favorite part when I was young.
Yeah, it's got so many good ones in there.
Nice. So you've just been basically living mom life.
Yes, I've been deep in it because I've also been doing more spring cleaning, organizing, trying to like organize my life. I feel like I collected a bunch of shit recently, like over the past couple of years, and I'm like, in and out, it's just piled up everywhere, and I'm like, I gotta sift through some of this shit.
I gotta sift these piles.
Yes, exactly.
I get it. Yeah, I have been like, I should be doing like normal human things.
Like I can't even do normal human things right now.
Yeah, it has been very, I will admit that I have had such trouble like focusing just on anything almost lately. So I guess I can just say I've been trying to survive myself. I've survived my wait, what's the expression? So basically I've been trying to save myself from myself. But it was just a little rougher of a week because I caught a cold too. So I think that's why I just wasn't probably feeling very well like the week before, because I think that cold was trying to catch up to me. Right. So I did miss some work. I took a couple of sick days, but like after 2 days, I was good. So I've been really just watching a lot of more TV than movies recently. I feel like I've been saying that a lot, but again, focus.
Yes. Sometimes it's just mindless entertainment.
Yeah. Just binge watching that Law and Order SVU, man. It is just, it's so good. Like I can't look away. Like it feels like it's like crack or something. Like
I know exactly how you feel.
I just keep binging the show. But we did finish that season, the last season of that Freya Wren anime that I had been really liking. I heard it did get picked up for another, but I don't think it's going to release till like 2027. Like that's one of the struggles of watching like new anime sometimes.
Yeah, like it's gonna take forever.
Yeah, but I mean, I enjoyed it. What was out, so I'll look forward to the next season. We also started that show Severance that has Adam Scott in it. And have you heard of that one?
Oh yeah.
It's kind of sci-fi, I guess. Yeah, because like basically it's a company and they figured out like how to sever your brain basically to where work you is separate from outside of work you.
And you don't remember anything.
Yes, and neither one remembers from each life. Yeah. Right. And so we're like 5 episodes in, I think. It's really interesting. Like it really pulls you in. It has that back rooms, like liminal space kind of feel to it, like, ooh, kind of an evil corporation. Like I almost get vibes. I think I mentioned that I listened to this podcast that was called Archive 81. And I mean, this is nothing like that in that respect of ultimately, but it just reminds me of this one space that they mention and all there's like different rooms and in this, it's like, oh, there's different departments, and none of the departments are allowed to like mingle really together. And there's just so much, shrouded in mystery kind of, and it's really well done. We're like really enjoying it. So
nice.
We're late to the game. I think it's been out for a while. I don't even know if it's ended. I'm kind of going in blind because I didn't want anything to get like too ruined for me.
Too spoiled.
Yes. So, but yeah, we've been liking it. The only movies I've watched since the last time we recorded is Gleaming the Cube.
What's that?
The name is just so funny to me. It's another old Christian Slater movie.
Oh,
and
when you said like, Christian, it was throwing me off.
Yeah, no, Christian Slater. the person, not the religion.
Not the religion.
And this
the man
one basically is cuffs, like in that his brother dies from being like seeing something or whatever. And he's like a skateboarder though. And so it's like him trying to like figure out, like get justice for his brother. And he had Tony Hawk in it when he was really young, which was also really funny. He has like a little cameo because they're all skateboarders, It was incredibly 90s. I gave it a 2-star. It's probably more of a 1.5-star movie, but I gave it 2 just for the nostalgia factor alone, and the cringe like skateboard content was pretty like, they're like, we don't really like need to have this as part of anything in the plot, but we're gonna do it because it's cool and that's what the kids are into right now. Like, it was very funny. And then I watched Jackie Chan's Police Story because we had talked about Jackie Chan, and then I was like, well, now I want to watch an old Jackie Chan movie. So the Police Story were some of the ones that he did in China.
Okay.
And he directed them and everything. So that's kind of all I've been doing. Yeah, is like I said, just the Law and Order, and trying not to be a complete bed rotter, I guess.
Yes, I feel that.
Yeah, so that's what we've been up to. This is the episode that we were going to announce our May Southern Gothic picks. So let's go ahead and do that. What did you pick, Jess?
I picked Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil.
Ah, of course. Classic.
Classic John Cusack.
And I just love that we went to Savannah together, so we can reminisce as well. Yes. When we watch it. I chose Eve's Bayou. I don't think I've ever seen it, but I like distinctly remember, I feel like this being on TV sometimes when I was a kid, and I'm like possibly catching snippets of it, but never from the beginning. So I like never knew what was going on, basically. So yeah, I really want to watch that one. And I heard it's like really underrated and people don't necessarily categorize it as like quintessential Southern Gothic, but it has like a lot of the elements. And yeah, I think a lot of people say that it's overlooked. So I want to give it a go. I think that'll be fun.
Give it a go.
So we're going to finish out April with our spring backward, or I guess, AKA feel good time travel films is what I'm calling these.
Oh man. I want to go ahead and apologize for making you watch this one.
Yeah. In this episode, we watched 2000's Frequency. It was directed by Gregory Hoblit.
Not Hobbit.
Yeah.
What a little Hoblet.
What a little Hoblet. Written by Toby Emmerich. It was produced by Gregory Hoblit. Hawk Cock. Oh my God, it's Hawk Cock. I think I remember this name from something else.
It's Hot Cock.
It's Hot Cock.
I know you.
I think it's supposed to be Hawk Koch.
Hot Cock is way better.
And Toby Emmerich also produced. And Bill Carrero. It was starring Dennis Quaid, Jim Caviezel, Andre Braugher, Elizabeth Mitchell, and Noah Emmerich, who, yes, is Toby Emmerich's brother. And he was Gordo.
Oh.
Yes. Cinematography was by Alar Cavillo, and it was edited by David Rosenblum. Music was by Michael Kamen. It was released April 28th, 2000. Whoa.
Is that what the date's going to be released?
Yeah, that's what day our episode's going to be released.
Frequency. Is there an Aurora Borealis outside my window right now?
Oh my God, we gotta go look tonight.
Fuck yes, I'm gonna look.
I think this movie is cursed.
And it came, okay, so that's 2000. That is 26 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, it was, how kismet is that?
That is, it's a little freaky. The running time is 118 minutes. The budget was 31 million and the box office was 68.1. So this movie was generally well received. Pretty much everyone's like, yeah, it's a perfectly fine movie. Like
Perfectly fine. It's fine.
Yeah, yeah. Even Ebert was stated to like he still gave it a fairly favorable review, even though he basically thought it was kind of hokey, like, which it is. So just to get into the fun facts, Rennie Harlan, who was the director, he did Deep Blue Sea, Long Kiss Goodnight, Cutthroat Island. Yeah, like he's done some good stuff. In 97, they thought he was going to direct it, but with Sylvester Stallone, but Stallone ended up like basically wanting too much money. So he like dropped out, and then Harlan dropped out. So instead, the actual director of this film, Gregory Hoblet, had got on. And this was the second kind of supernatural thriller he had did. The first was Fallen.
He had did.
You got a problem with my dialect?
No, just stuck out. You're very professional. He had did.
Which, by the way, just Fallen was like one we watched a lot when I was younger.
I don't remember much of it. Is that the Denzel one?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, and I know you and Denzel.
Yeah. So all of the World Series facts in the film were true.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, the Mets' Cleon Jones really did get hit on the shoe with a pitched ball. It was a whole thing. Eventually, it was known as the shoe polish incident. Like, that's how known it is in baseball history. So Dennis Quaid received 16 stitches above his hairline because he was injured in the stunt when he was leaving the warehouse fire down that like construction slide thing.
Yeah.
Because in the story, they said like it was a story element for him to remove his helmet, which I still don't understand.
Yeah, what was the point? So they would know where he was coming out? Because he didn't even come out that way.
No, and then it had a picture of his family in it. So I was like, oh, did they change? But I don't know. Maybe it was something that was supposed to be referenced later, but then they fucking cut it out or something because
it
was
leave his helmet on.
Yeah, and if he had it on, he wouldn't have been injured. So
yeah. Damn.
So there really wasn't a lot of like making of facts that I could like find for this one, other than the very bare bones basics that you see in like IMDb and Wikipedia. So I leave you with just another supernatural type thing that people have found surrounding this film, which I think is just people looking for stuff. I don't know if it's like, ooh, kind of thing. But so Frank Sullivan's character is a FDNY firefighter, and the numerical address of the Sullivan's house, which they mentioned a few times, is 343. So in 2001 is when 9/11 happened, and 343 FDNY firefighters did die in the collapse of the Twin Towers.
That's the number of firefighters that died?
And it happened to be the number of that home in the movie.
Right.
And he was a firefighter. And there was a few then there's this other number, and they're the two flights, and it kind of just, like I said, it feels like people are fishing for
it's like the Mothman prophecies.
yeah. Where I'm like, I don't think frequency was a premonition for 9/11. So like that's kind of the few things I saw people mentioning. I'm like,
I mean, if they're talking about like a serial killer, maybe it was a premonition.
But yeah,
it doesn't have anything to do with like building.
No, nothing with 9/11. But apparently the people have found, it's like that Jim Carrey movie, The Number 23. Like that's what it felt like. Like they're just throwing numbers on there and seeing what sticks.
They're like, if you add it to this and then subtract it from 12.
That's exactly what they said. They're like, and then that means that was October 10th, and that's when him and the son are talking. And I'm like, okay, these aren't fun facts anymore.
Like, now it's just 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Yeah. So yeah, that's basically it. I can say it is exactly what I expected out of a Dennis Quaid movie.
Is that a track with him?
It's just that all of his films he does are always kind of mid and too long and a little too slow to me.
I guess I haven't watched enough of his movies to really pay attention.
I don't think you need to see enough, but
because Because seeing how he acted in this one, I was like, I mean, it's got to just be the movie because Dennis Quaid's a good actor, isn't he?
No, I think we just thought he was back then. And then
He's just well known, maybe.
yeah,
Is that what it is?
maybe. I don't know. Here I'm talking shit, but yeah, sorry, just not a huge fan of his. And this like solidified where I was like, yeah, that's kind of what I expected. But with that, Jess is gonna take it away with the you Googled summary.
A 1999 cop uses an aurora borealis to essentially FaceTime his dead dad in 1969. They bond over baseball, accidentally butterfly effect a serial killer into killing his mom, and then have to tag team a murder investigation across 30 years. If you want to live forever, just have your future son tell you to quit smoking and avoid warehouse fires. Let's go Mets. Like I said, I didn't have enough time to make it better.
It's okay. It was still good.
It was fine, just like this movie.
Yeah, there you go. Mwah, perfection. Yeah, because let's go with what were your memories of this film?
I remember liking it more than I did watching it this time. I thought, I guess, because I thought it was more, like, I guess I thought it was more about the serial killer
and the like investigation
part of it, and being like better than it was. Like the house, I mean the warehouse fire scene, I remember that, but maybe I'm also getting that confused with like Backlash too.
or Backdraft.
Backdraft.
Yes, that's the one.
I was like, maybe I got that confused with that. Like I knew he was a firefighter. I knew they communicated through the radio and that in the same house. I think that's the extent of my memory.
Yeah, my expectations were very different at first because I did watch a little teaser type trailer when you had first mentioned it, just because I was like, man, I've never even heard of this movie.
Yeah.
Like I completely missed it. So the trailer was very like hokey and sentimental. And it seemed like it'd be more like the lake house, than have anything to do with like a serial killer. Like that wasn't even mentioned in the preview I saw.
The lake house. Yeah.
so I was thinking, I was like, oh, this is weird. It's like just some happy, like, a dad and son talk in the past. Like, I didn't really know what to expect. And then when I was sitting down to watch it and I see the little summary, and then it actually mentions like the killer stuff. And I'm like, oh, I was like, well, this does sound more interesting than I thought it was going to be. I was like, this is probably, why Jessica liked it and remembers it well. Like those kind of movies were so popular, especially in the early 2000s, I feel like. Yeah. And it kind of started like how I expected it, something, because I was like, okay, it is going to be a little darker. But yeah, it still ended up being so 2 hours.
Corny.
Yes, and it was so corny.
It was the corniest of corn.
Frequency. Yeah, so let's just get into it.
It was so bad. The ending, that god awful music video we were forced to watch at the end of the movie. The horrible song, the clapping that was just like it was like 3 people clapping. I was like, this is terrible.
It was pretty rough because I feel like it could have been so much better, or even a little more suspenseful, or they should have just went like darker with it. If you're gonna go, like, if it's about a fucking serial killer and stuff, like,
they jammed way too much shit in there. First off, like, I get the butterfly effect. I can't say that word apparently. Butterfly effect. Like, I get that aspect of it, but I don't know. I just feel like they should have picked a lane to stick in.
Yeah, like is it a feel good family film kind of, or is it thriller? Yeah, like to catch a predator kind of situation. And the melding of it, I mean, I guess I can get it, like, oh, and then the father and son have to take down the killer, but it's even done so poorly. And I'm like,
That's what,
because
yeah,
I'm like,
that is
you
what's so
sure the
like
son's a
off-putting.
cop? Like, because I feel like a cop would have figured out what he was telling his dad to do, would only end up doing exactly what we thought it was, which was set him up to make him look like he did it. Like, I'm like,
Exactly.
how
And I'm like,
fucking dumb are you, Jim Caviezel?
exactly. And like, just take your mom away. Exactly. Like, what that guy does is not your business. Like, you could make it even worse or make like get your dad killed. Like, is that any better? You saved him for what? It was almost like, how are you going to traumatize yourself even more?
Well, and that's the
Next
thing, is they
time.
had some really good elements though with some of the like time travel with the memory situation. Like that I thought was
Mm-hmm.
very interesting. And I could really see where you could expand on that idea, and make it seem like he is going crazy, or things keep changing a little bit, especially during the period with the ham radio when that's not working
Mm-hmm.
and stuff's happening in the past, but he isn't talking to like know
Yeah,
what
know what's
happened.
happening.
Yeah. And then all
Yeah.
of a sudden he's getting new memories or different memory, like that would have been
Yeah,
interesting.
that would have been cool.
Yeah. So just to give the kind of chronological synopsis. So it opens with murders on like a news station. So far, it's been three nurses, always nurses. Like that's very emphasized and foreshadowed in the beginning. And they show that Dennis Quaid is basically this, fireman who is all guts and glory and, does what needs to be done in 1969. And then it'll start going back and forth because then it goes to 1999 with Jim Caviezel. So this is Dennis Quaid's son,
Who is nothing like
who is,
him.
yeah, nothing like him. Because at one point they show in 1969 when he's like, they have so many memories. Like that's the first hour of this film is the setup. This movie is 2 hours long, and the first it literally takes an hour before they realize like what they can do and the talking. And
they don't even have the dad dying in it. I thought that was what they were setting it up for.
Oh, that he was going to still
like
have
kill
to die.
him.
I know, just like
no, in the beginning of the movie, they were going to
oh.
like show how he died. I thought that's what it was going to be, and then cue to the future where Jim Caviezel is like, or that's why he's such a a brooding man now because his dad died. But they don't. You don't know that because they don't show that in the intro. I thought that's what they were going to show.
Oh yeah.
I was like, otherwise, why are you showing all these?
Well, there's
scenes.
I think they're trying to do. They're really, really trying hard to make us really like these characters. That's what it feels like. Like, because I do feel like that 45, 55 minutes they have could have been condensed to like 30, like for sure. Because like you said, they show this. I mean, basically they're showing that he takes chances and risks. And that is eventually how because we do find out when he's Jim Caviezel that his dad did die, like then it's revealed to you. So you just know, oh, because, he did such risky behavior. Like it's, I feel like it's very a formulaic setup. Yeah. And it was overkill though. Like it's such an over of like, oh, look at the dad and this and that. And oh, gonna go back and forth a little bit. And the stuff with his brother. And it was a lot. Like, and I'm like, I don't care about this guy. Like,
like it, I mean, as soon as it started, it looked hokey.
Yeah, it just
right away.
Yeah, I instantly was kind of like, okay.
And then like the Aurora Borealis at the beginning. I don't know if you noticed, but it was making like noises.
And they're specifically doing like frequency stuff. Like they make it very obvious in the beginning that this is happening in both in 1969 and 1999. And yeah, and that's basically how they converge the two paths.
Through a ham
radio
only.
Yeah, that his brother came over.
His brother?
Yeah, Gordo.
That's not his brother.
Gordo, yeah.
That's not his brother.
Yes, it is.
That's just his friend.
No,
is
yes.
it? I thought that was just his friend.
No, that's the little redheaded boy they show always with him.
No, yeah, I know, but I didn't think that was his brother. I thought that was just his friend because I thought Johnny was his only son.
I didn't think so because they always show him in the family photo and stuff, don't they?
I don't think so. Because on the front porch with the dog, it was just the three of them.
I don't know. They made it kind of because he says Uncle Johnny says I'm not your uncle. So that's why I thought too they weren't related. But then in everything from when they were younger, like he's always there. So I don't know if he's supposed to be a kid who's always there or if he was the weird like little brother that just wasn't as involved. I don't know.
Because otherwise he was a shit dad.
Wait. No, you are probably right. Because then in the end, when it shows them, it is just the three of them.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. No, I really thought because he was like, oh, yeah. And here's dad, your dad's. Or did he say your dad's? Jesus, I don't even know now. I literally just watched the movie.
You just watched it today.
Well, even in my notes I was like, who is this kid? Is this Gordo? Is Gordo his brother? Like I have it in my notes where I didn't even understand while watching. Basically, though, Gordo, who's known him since childhood, or maybe his brother, but I think you're right, childhood friend, wants to borrow his old baseball stuff for his son. And then, he finds the ham radio, lo and behold. Lo and behold. And that is when we get the, I don't know, Aurora Borealis time hop frequency. And I love how most of it is like montages of just them talking about fucking baseball.
Yeah.
And eventually it dawns on them that weird stuff is happening from them communicating and him warning his dad. Of course, the dad doesn't believe it. He thinks some weirdo is talking to him on the ham radio saying weird shit to him. But then when everything goes down, how he says it's going to go down, then he's like, oh shit, something's up. And that's when they start communicating and figuring out that they've created this butterfly effect that essentially doesn't stop a serial killer because that's what happened. We find out original timeline. So basically what you have is Dennis Quaid. I almost called him Randy Quaid.
That's the better of the two, in my opinion.
Dennis Quaid dies in the fire. Because he's died in a fire, the mom doesn't work her hospital shift. Because the mom doesn't work the hospital shift, a man that happened to have been fucked up in the hospital. Because he would have died.
Yeah. Wasn't he the one that she was like, no, you can't give him whatever?
Exactly. And then that's how he saw her. So like I said, in original timeline, she wasn't there. So this man who was actually a serial killer got killed because someone gave him like Benadryl and he has a histamine thing or something. But because he saved his dad ends up just visiting her at the hospital, in which we see her save a man's life, essentially, which he would have probably killed otherwise. Oh, well, yep. Turns out that man's serial killer. And in the new timeline, after it dawns on him that his dad survives and he gets all these new memories, but then he doesn't have any of his mother because his mother got killed by the serial killer. Whoa. So it's like now he's like, oh my god, because now he's a cop who happens to work with his dad's old friend and everything. Like, I like how it's very like, we live in the neighborhood.
Those accents were so fake sounding.
Quaid's was especially like just
he's like, wow.
I was like, are you from Queens or Boston? Like, because sometimes it sounds like it was going between the two of them.
Yeah, betwixt the two.
Yeah. And basically they just keep making butterfly effect after butterfly effect, just fucking everything up. And like I said, this is where I thought it would be fun to have him kind of going crazy, because he does explain in the film that like basically he can feel these new memories like being formed and happening when something has changed in the past. And
he can't tell what's just true and which is not true.
Yeah, like, because he's like, oh, it almost feels like, what reality is correct, So I really think you get, like, again, I'm wanting, these are feel-good time travel movies. So the sci-fi, the more darker and like, sci-fi elements are not expanded on enough to like, make it satisfying.
It's just fantasy at this point.
Yes. Yeah. Basically.
It was a fantasy.
Sci-fi fantasy. Like, yeah.
Sci-fi fantasy, like crime light.
Yeah.
The part that made me like cringe the most was when he put he's like, oh, you got the wallet, Dad. Take it out, put it in the bag, and put it somewhere nobody will see it for 30 years. Yeah. And then,
we got the wallet.
I don't know. Gag just gets
and
me.
It could have been handled better too. Like it could have been fun where, they're solving it and he's getting the clues from the past and then he's able to solve the case. But again, they don't want to do that because they don't want his mother to be dead. So it's more of like, well, he has to catch him back then. And then the biggest plot hole of them all. So, like I said in the beginning, basically all of this, like the hour fucking setup. Then finally you get in the last hour. The first of the last half is supposed to be, them like, trying to figure out who it is. But it's done kind of incredibly boring. And like I said, stupid enough to where you're like, okay, you're setting up your dad at this point. Like, how dumb are you?
Right.
And that's kind of how it comes to a head is, eventually they catch like him and his information because he's had some run-ins now with this guy, knows he's a dirty cop who's fucking killing people and stuff. And he's just a firefighter, like, so he doesn't have a sway in that sense with anybody besides his one friend. So he's fucked himself. And how they, tie it all together, like, that stupid shit in the police station in the interrogation room because he's like, I'm gonna build these things with these wires and electrocute him when he comes in and set the fire alarms off and then I can escape. But I'm like, that's just gonna make you look more guilty.
And then that was okay though. They're like, well, that's all right. I guess maybe they didn't know he electrocuted him.
I don't know. Yeah, well, because there is
because of the water,
and then basically his cop friend does realize, oh my God, he's right. Because let's talk about that scene for a second, because he's talking to the wife because he's concerned, thinking, oh my God, he is this killer, and not really telling the wife. The wife's like struggling to know what's going on. And then he sees the stuff happening in the World Series exactly as the guy had said. So he's starting to actually believe him. And instead of just saying anything, and the wife is worried and frantic, and then he's just like looking back at her and like smiling. He's like, yeah. It was like, that was, to me, that encompassed everything that is this movie. Like, this is supposed to be this extreme duress, and then just some guy fucking dumb smiling at you. Like, it's gonna be okay.
Don't you feel good? You don't feel good yet?
Like, it was awful. So yeah,
it was terrible.
So it culminates though and then they think, okay, yeah, it was him. He basically proved that it was the cop because they found his trophies, which he still put his hands all over and his fingerprints in the secret hidey spot. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm just like, I don't know, man. It still kind of looks like you could have been doing it and trying to frame him. Like,
it still looks suspicious, and he's still a cop, and you are not.
Yeah, like all of it seems suspicious. And then, of course, he doesn't die. He's like, oh, I killed him. And you just see him float in the water very conveniently to where we know, oh, he's not actually dead. Like, that wasn't a just surprise.
Like Splinter.
Yeah, exactly. Wasn't a surprise ending. Like, I feel like they thought they were doing. Yeah.
And then old man Quaid comes out and gets him in the end.
Yeah. But also, it's happening in the past, because that's the big climax, is basically the killer in both the
also
past
happening in the future.
And the present. Yeah, of this guy's present. Because he's trying to basically kill and attack the mom in the past, and had like tied up Dennis Quaid and was going to hurt him, Johnny, like Jim Caviezel's character in the past. But like you said, then it's also happening his older self that Jim Caviezel had been figuring out. So that's the biggest part that doesn't make sense, because they show, like you said, they show old Dennis Quaid coming out, saving his son and shooting the killer in the present in the 1999. Mm-hmm. But his mom's still alive somehow. So that means that he thwarted him in the past, but wouldn't he have been in prison then and not capable of being there to attack Jim Caviezel?
I think they were stuck in a time warp.
Sure.
They were stuck betwixt, Stephanie.
It pissed me off so bad, because I'm like, okay, well, and then because all we know in the past is he shot off his arm, because that was in the present. Jim Caviezel's like fighting him, and then the guy's arms like shriveling up and turn into goo or something.
It just disappears. He's like, I'm one-armed.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, okay. So he survived back then, but he'd been one-armed this whole time, but he still wouldn't have been a cop. Like, they still would have.
No.
Like, there would have.
That where are you going to go to the hospital? They're going to ask how you got your arm shot off.
Well, and then Dennis Quaid's character is still going to have to explain literally everything that happened. Like, oh, he wasn't dead. But is that the thing? Because everyone else thought the guy was dead. That's why he was released and allowed to go back home to his family. So I guess just the cops thought he was dead. And I'm like, but then why didn't you just kill him then and hide the body? And then he never would have attacked your son in the future and everything would have been taken care of. I don't know.
Didn't he run off after he got his arm shot or no?
I don't know. I can't, I felt like it cut it off and then we never saw the past again. It just went straight to the old man Quaid and then them having a fucking baseball game.
Oh, yeah.
So the more we talk about it, the more I'm like, you know what? Actually, I kind of fucking hate this movie.
Yeah, it was bad. That's why when you said Roger Ebert said it was fine, I was like, really?
Yeah, because when I finished it, I was like, and then, now thinking more of the ending, I'm like, no, this is hot garbage. It took so long to get there and then doesn't make any fucking sense at the end.
That just the hand shrivel scene was so funny.
Oh, I will say one of my favorite scenes in the end though was when it's in the past and the guy is attacking the family in the house and the mom just jumps down from the stairs like a fucking chimpanzee.
Spider monkey.
She's definitely spider monkey's the guy for sure.
I mean, mom's got to do what a mom's got to do.
It was just that was unexpected. You were not anticipating her just jumping down from the stairs. But yeah, real hokey. Yeah, real hokey.
So hokey.
I mean, I think I would have to give this
what you doing there, little chief?
Yeah. Oh, you're my little chief. You're my little chief. I don't know. Say.
Hey, you're my little chief. You want
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
What are you going to talk about the amazing Mets that way? I don't know. That's as northern as I think I can sound.
As you can do.
Hey,
park the car.
You want to go get a cup of coffee? I gotta talk more like a wise guy.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I can only do the wise guy.
Yeah, Kappa. I can only do that one.
I feel like that should be more Chicago. Yeah, Kappa, you'll never catch me. See?
Yeah, see?
It's 1920s Chicago. Oh Lord. So how many popcorns would you give this out of 5 popcorns?
Out of 5, I think I would give it, be generous and give it 1.5.
I agree.
That's my generosity.
It can't make it to that 2. And I even gave Gleaming the Cube a 2. And it was more, more entertaining.
It just, when you say it, it reminds me of Stem in the Rose. It sounds vaguely sexual.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so I will probably never watch this film again.
Nope, I am good. I gave it the 0.5 star just for Jim Caviezel's beautiful eyes.
I guess. I've never liked him either.
Well, and then all I think of is Passion of the Christ when I think of him.
Yeah, I can say I've actually never watched that. I saw it in theaters. No, I did a hard pass on that. As soon as it came out, I was like, no, I've done Stations of the Cross. I'm good.
Stations of the Cross?
Yeah, never had, maybe it's a Catholic thing. But yeah, we had to do the Stations of the Cross and you would have to reenact every station of Jesus's murder.
Death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's assassination.
Murder. Yeah.
What is it called again? Sacrifice. I don't know. How he died. Crucifixion.
Yeah.
Sorry. I could not think of the word.
Murder. I was like, well, yeah.
I mean, that's crucifixion. We would have to do the stages of the cross in which you reenact the crucifixion.
And what does that entail?
Oh,
you have to stand there with your arms out?
Well, no, the preparation, when someone I think washed his feet and then he had to carry the cross, and so then you would have to carry the cross on your back and drag it to the next station where then he got the thorns placed on him, and then they would put a crown thing on your head, and then he got stabbed, and then they would implement
they would stab you.
Yeah, then they would stab you. Not literally. Figuratively.
Do they reenact that?
Yeah, I mean, like like you had to bear the cross of like Jesus did. Did you not do that in your church?
No, we did not
do
any kind of role playing.
Yeah, it was so you could
the only thing I remember them reenacting at church was like the Christmas like manger scene.
Oh yeah, no, let me look this up. Yeah, Stations of the it is definitely a Catholic thing, I think. Yeah,
that was not a First Baptist thing. Yeah, never heard of that before.
Learn something new every day. That's why I was like, nope, I've lived it. I don't need to see it.
Well, I guess I hadn't lived it.
It's like, I'm good, Mel Gibson. Thanks.
It was pretty gruesome.
But that's probably that. I mean, Mel Gibson was Catholic, so that was the ultimate his Stations of the Cross, basically.
Yeah. Like, okay. Yeah. I mean, it makes more sense now. Yeah, totally makes sense.
That's definitely where that was. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm good, dude. Well, that was Frequency. And as always, you can find us at Filmgazers on the social medias. And remember, you can buy us a popcorn and check out other stuff on our link tree, in which you can find that info on our Instagrams. So, time to hit the dusty trail.
Until next time.
Later taters. Nailed it.
Nailed it.